The waters of the ocean are home to millions of different creatures ranging from microscopic bacteria to huge blue whales. Sharks are considered the most dangerous of them. Indeed, these creatures of Mother Nature are very dangerous and have claimed more than one human life. Their signature dorsal fin, which sticks out horribly out of the water in most Hollywood films, strikes fear into everyone who gets in their way. But is the shark really the most dangerous creature of Mother Nature which lives in the underwater kingdom? And is it the queen of the ocean? Recently, many biologists call killer whales king of the mountain, or as biologists call them, Orcinus orca. These seemingly cute creatures are often referred to as killer whales, although there is no confirmed case of a fatal attack on a person. They got their terrifying nickname from the whalers of the late 18th century, who often watched killer whales hunting in groups and dealing with huge whales. So let's figure out who really runs the show in the underwater world. In this video we will talk about the thunderstorm of the seas and oceans. Even whales weighing 200 tons are afraid of this animal, not to mention sharks. If you would like to have the ability to live in the ocean as well as on the land, then subscribe to the channel and express your opinion in the comments below. White sharks are considered to be one of the most dangerous, evil and invincible predators. After all, the teeth of the great sharks are 8 centimeters long, and their jaws can bite with a force of 1200 kilograms of force per square centimeter. But there is an animal that easily prevails over the shark. The killer whale against the white shark demonstrates all its power and cunning. Large white beasts often suffer from killer whales. The fact is that killer whales consider shark liver a delicacy. For this very reason, they often chase sharks. When encountering killer whales, white sharks do not appear in this place during the year. The white shark simply has nothing to oppose to the killer whale. The killer whale deals with the white shark in a matter of seconds. The speed, agility, and bite force of the killer whale is much greater than that of any shark. It is already known that Pacific killer whales prey on white, tiger, and hammerhead sharks. These predators are true gourmets, and they can only afford to eat tidbits. Therefore, the flock requires a huge amount of food. As a rule, during the hunt for sharks, killer whales simply drive them into a trap. The killer whale is a cunning, clever, and dexterous predator that does not hesitate to go to a larger rival and defeat him. How did it happen that she won such formidable fame? We must say right away the killer whale is aggressive only when it is hungry. It only needs 100 to 200 kilograms of meat per day. In captivity, as well as if the sea is rich in fish and shellfish, she behaves quite peacefully. Killer whales live in groups of up to 15 individuals and hunt together. They surround a school of fish and beat with their tails to stun. Any fish is not a problem at all, even for one killer whale. It is enough to hit and stun with its tail, for example, a stingray. Killer whales are the largest representatives of the dolphin family. Males are larger than females, their weight depends on the species. The largest killer whale ever recorded was 10 meters long and 10 tons in weight. The perfectly streamlined body shape and mobility of the killer whale makes it one of the fastest marine mammals, capable of speeds of 58 kilometers per hour. No shark can move at that speed. They have large massive teeth reaching 13 centimeters in length. Scientists have not yet been able to find out the exact force of the killer whale bite. There are only suggestions that the bite force of a killer whale reaches 1400 kilograms of force per square centimeter. It's just a cosmic bite force. All this makes the killer whale superior predators ready to tear their prey apart in a second. They have no natural enemies with the exception of humans. Recently, 74 killer whales off the coast of Western Australia dealt with a blue whale. And so you know, these whales are very huge and reach as much as 33 meters in length and weigh almost 200 tons. Sometimes killer whales hunt in a smaller group, 3 to 5 individuals. The fact that the intended animal is larger and stronger does not matter for the killer whale. Cunning tactics and aggression are on its side. Every second whale has at least once been attacked by a killer whale. This is evidenced by the marks on the bodies of huge animals. The strongest males lead the attack on the whales. Having beaten off one of the whales from the rest, the males do not allow it to float up and breathe air. If this is a fight against a cachalot, the tactics change. They are not allowed to go deep so that they do not hide there. Dolphins also get pretty good from them. Having met with a flock of dolphins, the killer whales split into several groups to surround all the dolphins. They can also separate one animal from the group and then attack it. Killer whales are among the most inventive predators, using a variety of hunting methods. As for seals and other pinnipeds and penguins, here killer whales in pursuit of prey can throw themselves ashore in order to grab it and immediately swim to the depths with a running wave. The flock can also ram the ice floe to throw off the animal sitting on it. Cunning killer whales are capable of even more complex tactics. Throwing dead fish on the shore, they lure birds and grab them. For example, Leo, the killer whale from the San Diego Dolphinarium, is often so entertained. In general, these cunning animals tirelessly invent new ways of hunting, and they use them brilliantly. There are even cases of killer whales attacking swimming deer and elk. It's scary even to imagine what it would be like if they had the ability to live on land as well. With that kind of intelligence, they could become super predators with no rivals in water or land. Well, except for the man, of course.
Oh my God! I've never seen anything like this! Never! Ever! Seen anything like this, guys!
The intelligence of killer whales deserves special attention. In addition to excellent memory, the ability to analyze, the ability to observe and apply the knowledge gained, killer whales are capable of even more amazing things. For example, Vicky, a 14-year-old killer whale living in France, learned to speak. But this is not at all rote memorization or reproduction of sounds. English hello, goodbye, as well as the name of the trainer, Emmy, the animal pronounces absolutely consciously.
Hello? Amy.
Killer whales get along well with people and are perfectly trainable. They get along with dolphins too, not like in the wild. It's all about feeding. When there is enough, killer whales are cute and friendly. By the way, even in the wild, killer whales swimming up to the ships rarely attack. They are rather curious. For example, they can accompany a ship or boat. For example, a dog sitting on a boat and a killer whale watched each other with interest, and there was no talk of any aggression. The killer whale is friendly to humans. Caution should be exercised only during the breeding season or if the animal is injured. Of course, if she needs to save her life, the killer whale will stop at nothing either. But tamed killer whales just love to participate in the show. They are the favorites of the public. And the killer whales also know how to be loyal friends. Maybe when they come close to the ships, they just want to get to know each other better and make friends. A very interesting fact about the life of killer whales. They always give birth to only one cub about once every 5 years. Pregnancy in killer whales lasts almost a year and a half. A female killer whale never gives birth to more than 5-6 cubs in her entire life. The lifespan of males and females is different. The average lifespan of females is about 50 years, although there was an individual that was 92 years old. Males live much shorter life with an average age of about 29 years, with a maximum recorded age of 59 years. Like humans, each pod has its own language or dialect, but when two pods are combined into one, everyone understands each other. Killer whales have one species, Orcinus orca. However, there are ecotypes between populations that are actually subspecies. Ecotypes can vary in size, diet, and behavior. There are 10 registered ecotypes in total, 5 in the northern hemisphere and 5 in the southern. In the North Pacific, biologists distinguish residents who, as a rule, have small areas. There are also so-called transitional or transit killer whales, which travel great distances. Transit residents are fiercer as they hunt not fish but large mammals, for example seals or whale calves. There are also offshore killer whales in this region that also hunt sharks, but little is known about this ecotype.
Yeah, I'm talking just a handful here.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's neat.
Well friends, if you're going to the oceans, then you need to make friends with the killer whale to be completely safe. After all, killer whales are the real rulers in the underwater world. And you will not be afraid of any sharks or any other sea monsters. And even if your ship crashes, the killer whale will take you to the shore without any problems and you will be saved. Well, on this our video comes to an end. We hope you enjoyed everything. Stay with us.